Where are we? We are in Dinosaur Island. It is another day, which means one day is gone. This is the second episode. On Jurassic Island, Dana and Rex don't have to make it to water because you are about to see the most amazing thing in all of dinosaur history. Yes, this is the most amazing sight in all of Dinosaur Island, Jurassic Island. This rarely even happens. This is what happens mostly. Sometimes, only sometimes. You see, this is a very big mud pit, and it can fit every single dinosaur on this island, except the one that don't want to come, like our friend the Dilophosaurus. But anyway, yes, as we can see, this is a giant mud pit. Okay, let me explain. So you see, this is a giant mud pit. But now, let me get to the explaining part. This giant mud pit only happens every once in a year. And they can never, ever, ever miss it. No matter what the cost, unless they die. But whatever it is, if it's anything else like a giant boulder in their way, they crush it. Yes, because dinosaurs, they were much more bigger than boulders there. Yes, but now Rex, who is now half juvenile. He's now a 2-year-old Tyrannosaurus. And he's going to go to the party to explore too. And so does his sister Dana. Now that they've finally found the mud pit, they don't need to go and take a bath. Spike is having a very good time, swinging his tail about and smashing himself. He likes to put his face in the mud. It just relaxes him. He goes to the other side of the mud pool. Meanwhile, our friend, which we're gonna name Giant, he is a titanic. He's a titanic of a dinosaur. He's a brachiosaurus. His giant feet may make him sink into the land, into the world, and then he accidentally knocked over the Daxiotitan named, which we're gonna call Dax. Or maybe Dex. Yes, Dex. Dex the Daxiotitan. He's been living in Dino Island for years now. And him and Giant are getting along pretty well. As this is merely Giant's first time in Dinosaur Island, for he lived in the place where we will call Oasis, past the Forbidden Desert. But they're getting along quite well, but they don't want to leave the site yet. Not at all. No, that is clearly unacceptable. They start moving upward, more and more into the mud. Dana is surprised. She has never seen anything like this, but she goes into the mud anyway and starts to follow exactly what the Stegosaurus did. As you all know, Dana, well, you may not know this, but Dana is sort of like Rex's mom. Rex never knew But he's actually learning now, sorry. He's learning from his sister. So, he goes to also deeper into the mud. He goes deeper into the mud, sorry. And puts his face into the mud as well. Dana proceeds to push him away, making sure he doesn't do that because it's only for older people. Rex is so mad he knocks over his sister and it causes a dinosaur brawl. It's rarely that we'll ever see them fight, but I'm afraid they're gonna have to do it now. This is not right. Now, Dana is starting to pinpoint her brother, pushing his face into the mud, making it hard for him to breathe. Now it's Dana who thinks he wants to do play fight, but instead it's not a real play fight. Rex gets up, flinging his sister all the way over decks, brushing his face off of getting his face rid of that disgusting mud. Even though it's not rid of fully, he just goes to enjoy the mud, as he is the winner of the fight. Dana is knocked over and gets up after being knocked out. She is so furious in her brother. She wants to kill him, she really does. But Rex won't allow it. Or should I say, he won't permit it. Dana, who knows Rex is his little priceless brother, she forgets about all that happened and just lets Rex do his thing. But instead of Rex going into the water, or should I say mud, sorry, he walks away, wandering off deeper and deeper. And he comes to a stop where he sees the other side of the plains. He has never seen anything like it in his life before. He goes to explore it. He's just too excited. He won't stop running until he's finally reached the other side of the island, where he is closer to the oasis, an old forgotten temple. This is a very old forgotten temple. No, not this weird stone monument. Yes, this. It has a deep underworld where nothing lives. It could easily be a new Dana for Rex and Dana, but Rex decides not to tell Dana about what he has just seen. He walks away in he's scared and he walks away in fright and excitement. Rex knows that he has a long way until he becomes a full-size adult Tyrannosaurus Rex. But until then, he will just enjoy his life at its best. Or should I say, at its fullest. Dinosaurs used to live here thousands ago years. Yeah, dinosaurs. People say they evolved into birds, but that's not true, even though they're the cousins of dinosaurs. No, and it's true though. You can say that's true. Dinosaurs used to roam the earth thousands of years ago. No. Yes, that is bird poop, even though it's not as big as dino poop. Yeah, that is the budgies. Duke, Daisy, Soba and Pillow. The Budgie Group, Duke, Daisy, and Soba. Pillow. They were the cousins of great dinosaurs, Daxiotitans, Brachiosaurs, the Metrodons, Stegosaurs, and Kylosaurs, the Metrodons, and many more. Dinosaurs, they ruled the earth thousands of years ago.